All right, welcome to the first day of content. And we're going to learn a little content about your teacher here, Miss A. I'm so excited to be your teacher this year. And this is just an exercise in how to use Edpuzzle, which is replacing Zaption that we'll be using a couple of times a week or a month or however I deem we should be using Zaption. So this is just a little lesson about me. And I'll probably a little bit about you as well as we go through each of the slides. So here we go. Let's see if I can get this done in under 7 minutes. All right, so an educational retrospective. So this is my first day of school, first grade. Back in the 80s, sometimes picture day would be on the first day of school, and so this is my first day of first grade, and the lovely jumper you see here. I'm not in a uniform. We didn't have to wear uniforms. I just thought I'd be super fly in my blue velvet jumper with bow collared blouse. And I still love that outfit. Um, don't have it anymore. Certainly can't fit it anymore, but um, it was a pretty awesome day. And then fast forward to 2008 to my last day of school, meaning like graduation with my master's degree from Eastern University. And this is May of 2008. Um, I'm much happier than I look. It was just really hot. This robe and this collar is no joke. I was just really warm that day. And this fellow is my future husband. Um, it, we get better as the presentation goes on. All right, so fast forward to 2013, November 9th. That is my wedding day. So, in a few weeks, on November 9th, I'll be celebrating my third wedding anniversary, which is awesome. And this is probably one of my favorite pictures from that day. And then this is my mommy and me. Folks often say that we look like twins. You never think that you look like your parent till other people maybe tell you you look like your parent, and such is the case here with this photo. And then these are my siblings. Isaac, who does information technology in Virginia, is doing super, super well. And my sister Ashley, who is a chef. Um, so they're pretty awesome. This masked marauder here is my kitty Madeline. I have the little note here that she's an assassin because she's quite adept at attacking feet and toy mice and the other cat Boots, the fat cat here, just a fluffy ball of love and laziness. And then this is my other baby, Nerdine. Nerdine is a bunny, otherwise known as Nerdy Bunny, and it is my children's book that was published last year. So I'm very, very proud and very excited about Nerdy, and I have a few events coming up in the next few weeks with book signings and festivals and all kinds of stuff to close out the year with this first book. And I'm working on the second one. It's a little slower coming, um, just because I'm back teaching again. But this is Nerdy Bunny. I love her so. Came up with the idea when I was 9, and it's nice to see it kind of come to life finally as an adult. So that's Nerdy. And travel, it's always, I think, a good idea to go and see things other than where you live, go meet other people, go experience different things. And so this summer we did a road trip to Minnesota. It takes about 18 hours driving for our lives, it felt like. Wisconsin, I learned, is much wider than it looks on the map. It takes about almost a whole day to drive through Wisconsin. But we drove to Minnesota. I call it my purple pilgrimage because we went and visited Paisley Park, which is Prince's recording studio and residence, which will be open next month. So I'd like to go back there to go see the inside at some point. But we saw the memorial that's kind of around the gated fence, and these are just a couple of pictures from that. And then this is the mural, which is near his house at the movie theater. It's like on the side of the movie theater, not too far from his house, where he would often go late at night and watch movies. Probably my favorite place on earth, New Orleans, Louisiana. Love it, love it, love it. The bayou is probably one of the most beautiful natural habitats we have in the mainland United States. So if you're ever able to go to Louisiana, I mean, just to take in the culture and possibly like the environmental stuff, there's so much to learn and so much to see, and oh my gosh, so much to eat. Just food everywhere. I don't think you will find anything disgusting in New Orleans to eat because everything is just so yummy and so good. And then as far as like out of the country, probably my favorite place I've been is London. Uh, just if you like books and reading and knowledge, um, and to go and see things that have been around for like over 200 years that are still standing and still functional is pretty awesome and amazing to see. So that's a Big Ben on Parliament there, and then this is a picture of the Globe Theater, which is like an open space theater where Shakespeare did his plays. It's still up, it's still running, they still do plays there. And we'll be reading some Hamlet this year, so that should be pretty awesome. And when I'm not teaching, because teachers do have lives outside of you guys, contrary to popular belief, teachers don't do anything other than teach, which is so not true, totally not true. So, among other things, I enjoy archery. I'm pretty good with a bow and arrow. I do enjoy cooking. I think just about everybody in my family can cook, and we do a pretty decent job. So, this is like vanilla pound cake I made with like a blueberry brandy compote and then freshly churned vanilla ice cream, all from scratch, all did it myself. And this is probably my white gumbo. It's not as dark as a traditional Louisiana gumbo, and I don't like okra, so there's no okra in it, but it's pretty good. Everyone eats it all when I make it. And then over here, if I'm able to watch TV, I did a lot of binge watching this summer, which was fun. Um, so just a couple of the shows that I really, really enjoy. If you haven't seen Stranger Things, it is so cool, so awesome. Very throwback to like 80s movies and 80s culture. The Walking Dead, which starts in a few weeks. I'm very excited. I also read the comic novel, the graphic novel, sorry. Um, I'm a little behind, but love, love, love The Walking Dead. If you ask if I'm Team DC or Team Marvel, I'm definitely Team Marvel. Love the Marvel TV stuff, love the Marvel films, Team Marvel all the way, and of course Game of Thrones. Like, who doesn't watch Game of Thrones? Like, I've met a few people who've never seen it, and I try to suck them into watching it because the show is just amazing. I'm going to be very sad when it's not on anymore. All right, so that was me. It's a little over 7 minutes. I did much better than I did before, which is pretty awesome. I say awesome a lot. Awesome, awesome sauce. You're going to hear the word awesome a lot. Um, but it's just over 9 minutes, which isn't bad. It's like half the time the first video was. So this week, I'm going to take a look at your answers and responses to the questions that were asked during the video, and then we're going to learn like oodles and oodles and oodles of things as the year goes on. And I'm so excited to have you in my class. We're going to grow together and learn together, and some of you guys will be graduating in June. It'll be here before you know it. And I'm super, super excited to get the ball rolling and to get started. So sit back, relax, enjoy, ask questions, and see you in class. Bye bye.